thank you so much for joining me for this video today. So my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and my channel is primarily dedicated to reselling, and as I'm part-time, I'm usually talking about the different aspects of being part-time and being a reseller. So I do sell on two different platforms. I sell on eBay and Poshmark primarily. I've dabbled in a few other platforms, but those are the ones that I always come back to, and currently those are the only two that I am listing on. Today I thought it would be interesting to kind of talk to you guys about what I do, how I source, especially during this time when we can't go to thrift stores and we can't really go out and source inventory from actual physical brick and mortar stores. So I thought I'd just give you guys a few tips on places that I find things to sell and kind of how to go about that. So let's get right into the video. One of the places that I frequently purchase things to resell is actually on Poshmark. Poshmark is a really great app for reselling, but it's also a great app for purchasing and buying. I actually heard about Poshmark when it was still in beta. I don't even remember how, but I ended up hearing about it and I created an account with them. Super easy. If you aren't familiar with Poshmark, it's super easy, and it's a free app that you can download on your phone, and basically you can do everything you need to if you want to sell stuff from your own closet very simply and easy on the app. But also it's fun to purchase stuff on the app as well, and that's something that I've done a lot recently due to not being able to go thrift store shopping. So what I usually do is there might be like specific brands that I'm interested in, and so I'll just search those up in the search bar, and then I'll just search those up in the search bar and kind of look for like inexpensive, for being sold inexpensively. So let's say I wanted to purchase an Athleta piece. Athleta is pretty expensive, new, but if I was trying to find items that I could resell, I would probably go in the newly listed or new posture section and look at closets that had Athleta items that were priced pretty cheaply, like $10 to $15. And that's kind of the way I do it when I'm on Poshmark, because there are a lot of people who they either don't know that the brands that they're selling are, maybe can be resold for more. They're not looking up comparisons, comparables, or comps. They're just selling it for what they think the value is, and to them, especially if they don't like a certain piece, the value could be $5 or $10. So for those people who are searching for items for reselling, you can definitely find some really great deals, because a lot of people selling on Poshmark are not doing this for business. They're just doing it for a little extra cash, or so that they can purchase other things themselves. So Poshmark is a great way. I'll look at newly listed listings, and you can find that in that pretty simply, and I'll look through and see what's inexpensive, and then I'll go to that seller's closet and look and see if there's other items that I could bundle with it. So I always use the bundle option. I rarely ever will buy just one piece, because shipping is $7.49, I think, plus now there's taxes and stuff, so I rarely only purchase one item at a time. The most recent thing I think I purchased that was just one item was a pair of jeans for myself, and there were a pair of Madewell jeans, and I did end up purchasing those alone because they only had like 5 things in their closet, and I really didn't see anything else that I was interested in. But generally when I purchase, I'll purchase in a bundle. I usually purchase 8 to 15 things, and that can be, more expensive shipping for the seller, but unless, sometimes they'll even send you really inexpensive offers because they're just trying to get rid of stuff. They just want to get rid of stuff. And I actually got a bundle recently, which I will have the haul up on my channel here pretty quick, but it was just a bunch of really nice name brand stuff, and she sent me a really, really great offer, and I accepted because I bundled everything, and then she sent me this offer, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this stuff because it's a really good price. So sometimes you'll get sellers out like that as well, who are really just trying to get rid of stuff. So Poshmark is probably my number one favorite place to source inventory besides like the regular thrift. So like online, it's my favorite place. Another place that I do source inventory once in a while is eBay. I don't do it as frequently as maybe I have in the past, but I do look on eBay as well. And especially if I'm purchasing something for myself, I'll look on eBay and compare. So a lot of times people have things cross-listed, and it might be cheaper on eBay than it is on Poshmark. So I will also look for bundled items, especially athletic items. People will put athletic bundles together, especially like Lululemon and Athleta on eBay, and you can definitely find some good deals and some items that you could resell for a good profit on eBay as well. Another place that I look for inventory, I actually don't do like Facebook Marketplace or anything like that. I know a lot of people do that. I personally don't. I live in a small area and there aren't a lot of people that are selling clothing, which is what I primarily sell. They're not really selling clothing on brands that I would be interested in reselling. So clothing is kind of out of the picture when it comes to like Facebook Marketplace, but sometimes you can find like a bag or a pair of shoes or something that might be a good price. But generally, I don't go to Facebook Marketplace for that. I know a lot of people do, and I think it's really dependent on what you're trying to source. I source primarily women's clothing, and I just find that in my area I can't find good deals on name brand items. I rarely can find name brand items on Facebook Marketplace to resell anyway, so I don't go to Facebook Marketplace for that, but I do source from Facebook. And when I say source from Facebook, what I mean is Facebook has their algorithm. They will get, they'll be feeding you ads for sites that you like to shop. So I don't actually source from Facebook, but I do source from the ads that are on Facebook. So a lot of times if you follow our particular brand, like I really love Athleta and I follow them on like Facebook, and I have different groups that I'm a part of on Facebook, which sometimes you can source from that, from different groups. But I personally will source from the ads. So a lot of times you will get really good deals that will come up in the ads trying to get people to purchase stuff from their online stores. So that happens through the ads just generically, but I frequently will also sign up for their emailing list and that kind of stuff, and so I will get an email saying, hey, we're having a sale or whatever. So like recently I like Carbon 38. It's a really nice athletic brand. I've never found it here in the wild. I've never found it, but I've heard about it. I know it's a really great brand, and that it resells for a decent amount depending on the item. And so I have looked at their website before, and of course my phone, with cookies and everything, they were sending me ads. So about Carbon 38, and they had a 75% off. Right? 75. They had, I think it was a 40% off their already marked down sale items recently. And so I got the ad when I was looking on Facebook. Obviously with everything going on, people are constantly on Facebook right now. And I got an ad, and then I followed the ad and I went and I purchased a few items for reselling and for myself from Carbon 38. So you definitely want to, like your favorite brand, sign up for their emailing list because you will get offers through your email as well, and you can source that way. Basically any type of online arbitrage, if you are signed up already for their mailing list, you're going to get notifications in your email. And if you actually go to the sites frequently, you will be seeing ads for them as well. I'm constantly getting ads for Athleta and Carbon 38. And although it can definitely be tempting, because you want to buy things for yourself, it can also be great for your business because you can find things that you can retail arbitrage, which is what I did. I've also done that with like Madewell, and I'll put up a link up here talking about online arbitrage as well for you guys for one of my videos. So Poshmark, eBay, online, basically any places online, you can find items to resell. Right now with the coronavirus and everything, no one's really excited about getting things from other people, but you can let those items sit, for a few days in your garage before you go through them if you're really worried about that. Those are just a few places that I look for reselling. inventory, reselling inventory when I can't source at a regular store or thrift store. I also look on different sites like liquidation.com and B&G Trading, which I've done a lot of B&G Trading, and I actually really like them. I got a huge lot of 85 items in recently to resell. I've got a lot of those listed already, so that was really good. But there's lots of places that you can just like look online and you can search and see if there's anything that any ideas that you guys have and places that you like to source during this time when you can't be out the thrift stores. Put that in the comment section. Thanks guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content from my channel. We'll see you later. Bye!